Hey BCC family, Pastor Phil here. I hope you're having a great week. Hey, summer is fast approaching, and with the change of season often comes a change of pace for a lot of us. Kids are out of school, and hopefully you have a bit of space to catch your breath, maybe get a vacation in. Here at BCC, our rhythm changes a little bit as well. We're a little less programmed and to give some of our volunteers a bit of breathing space. My hope is that we would see the season, though, not as a time to take a break from faith or community, but to see where God might meet us in some of the margin space that we create. Dr. Richard Swenson has a great quote where he writes that many people commit to 120% life and wonder why the burden feels so heavy. It is rare to see a life pre-scheduled to only 80%, leaving a margin for responding to the unexpected thing God sends our way. I just love that thought about maybe being intentional about leaving enough space for God to direct our lives or show up. In Luke chapter 10, we see this interesting tension between the active life and a life of rest. There's two famous stories that are placed side by side. First, we have the story of the Good Samaritan, which promotes a life of engagement and active, costly service. This is followed directly by the story of Mary and Martha, where Jesus says that Mary has chosen the better way for resting, sitting at the feet of Jesus instead of living a life of frantic service and hospitality. I think Luke 10's challenge is how we cultivate wisdom to hold those two stories in tension. Sometimes we need practices of engagement, sometimes we need practices of rest. And so I hope that this summer, in some of the slower paces of our corporate life, we might be open to where God will lead us. Maybe there's some space for rest, maybe some space for hospitality. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this next season together. I'm so grateful to be your pastor and just look with expectancy to what God might do in our life together this season. God bless.